everybody! Happy November! Thank you ever so much for joining me once again for this month's edition of Mama G's Book Club, brought to you by the lovely people at Little Folk Tales and Petite Pantos. I am, of course, the lady herself. I am Mama G, and you may be excited to find out that this month I am coming to you direct from Canada. Yes, how exciting. I came all the way out here to Canada to launch my new show, Mama G's Story Time Roadshow, in the lovely, lovely town of Cumberland on Vancouver Island, and it went very well. So you'll be pleased to know that if you're in the UK, you'll be able to catch it in theatres next year. You see, that's how dedicated I am, coming all the way out to Canada so that if it goes terribly wrong, no one will notice. But you lucky people, it went all right, so you're going to get to see it. Now, I tell stories about being who you are and loving who you want, and I can't wait to share this month's story with you. Chosen by myself and my lovely friends at Little Folks Tales, we bring you Cannonball Coralie and the Lion. Ooh, yes, this is by Grace Easton, and it's an absolutely lovely story. Now, something not a lot of people know about me, despite the clown makeup, is I love the circus. I think it's such an exciting place. Well, this story is set in the circus, but it's not quite how you might imagine. So we follow Coralie, who is a girl who lives in the wood, and she lives by herself, and she's got all these wonderful skills that nobody ever gets to see. So we have a look and see what some of her skills are. She can tightrope, she can juggle, and she can do handstands, but the problem is nobody can see them. That is until the circus comes to town. Look at these beautiful illustrations, aren't they gorgeous? So Coralie goes and she joins the circus, and while she's there she becomes friends with the lion. Now, the lion doesn't say anything, he just roars. He's not like the lion in last month's book, who had quite a lot to say and wrote poetry. Gosh, aren't children's books wonderful? But the ringmaster at the circus is a very mean man and doesn't think that Coralie is nearly talented enough to be part of the circus. The only job she can do is be the human cannonball, which means she's going to get shot out of a cannon. Well, the lion gives her encouragement, and she does it, and she does a fantastic job, but it's still not good enough for the ringmaster. He's a very grumpy man, and he tells her to pack her bags and go. Now, I am not going to ruin the end of the story for you, but rest assured, it does end happily. Here is Coralie. There you go, can you see that? Here's Coralie practicing, well, showing off her skills to the ringmaster, a very unimpressed ringmaster, but a very impressed and very friendly lion. This is Coralie getting ready for the big event, for the cannonball. And this is my favourite illustration in the entire book. Oh, no, it's not. I mean, it's a lovely illustration. Don't get me wrong, Grace, if you're watching, I love it. But the next one's my favourite illustration, which is Coralie getting shot out of the cannon. What an amazing bird's eye perspective you get. And just one word, kaboom. So you can get this book from littlefolktales.co.uk, and they send them out in beautiful packaging. And of course, Little Folk Tales have lots of other wonderful books that you can purchase as well. And Little Folk Tales go around the Liverpool area with their little pop-up shop, and I'm going to be joining them on November the 17th for a Parent Folk Weekender at Camp and Furnace. Come along and meet Little Folk Tales. I will be telling stories, some of my stories and some that Little Folk Tales are providing, and we can't wait to see you there. More information on our various social media, which you can find at Little Folk Tales on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. And for me, just search for Petite Pantos on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. Well, there we go. Mama G's book club for November was Cannonball Coralie and the Lion by Grace Easton. Have a lovely November, and I'll see you all very soon.